So you keep applying to CRO positions and you keep getting rejected. This is the 2025 dilemma. CROs, as of right now, it's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. I know you're watching this in the future. It's probably 2025. CROs are not really hiring. And the landscape at the CRO level is changing so much due to artificial intelligence, due to global outsourcing. The way they hire is fundamentally changed. Whether anyone else agrees with me or not, this is clearly my opinion, but it is a very strong conviction I have. CRAs are not going anywhere. They will continue to hire in the United States. But the skill set they are looking for is site focused. Until it changes, and make sure you subscribe so you find out. Stay up to date. It's not just me. I interview industry experts on this channel. That's the way it is. Now, and I've interviewed CRCs, I've interviewed CRAs, and they're all saying the same thing. Well, the best CRAs used to be CRCs. And this is being said by CRAs and CRCs. If AI keeps getting more and more advanced, which it definitely will, the robotic tasks, the memorization of protocols, the source data verification, even the source data review, it's going to be kind of taken care of semi-autonomously by these machines. Now, there's going to be humans involved because humans are very good at what? Getting things done with other humans. Humans are good at persuasion. So there's a reason you're not getting hired at the CROs right now. There's a reason. There's nothing wrong with your resume. You don't have site experience. And if you have site experience, you may not have the right kind of site experience. So I know what I'm about to tell you, maybe not what you wanted to hear, but if you work at a small research site, just a small community-based clinic, if you have no other choice, fine, an academic medical center or a hospital, but I really think the sweet spot is those small to medium-sized sites in different communities, and you put in a year and a half, 2 years, those CROs are going to hire you because they want soft skills and they want people that understand what it's like to work at the site level. Not even necessarily if they're hiring for a CRA. Just even if they're hiring for like a study startup specialist or anything. But of course, I know the desired job for a lot of people watching is CRA. Now, if you already have some site level experience or you already have experience at a CRO, you're exempt from this because you've already done the job supposedly effectively well. Especially if you've been a CRA and now you're in between gigs. Rather than just sitting idly, and I mean, everyone deserves a mental health break. But I wouldn't put off working at a site, even if it means taking a small pay cut, because you're taking a step backwards to take 5 steps forward in a year and a half. Now, I know some people can't afford this, but there's also a thing called not working, which is way more expensive than working at a site, right? You're at least getting an income and you're at least getting some experience. So the landscape is shifting. Site level experience has never been more important. And if you're someone just breaking into the industry, you shouldn't even consider CRO work. Now, if you run across a job posting on Indeed or on LinkedIn, fine, apply. Go apply for it. The chances are you're applying amongst hundreds, if not thousands of other candidates, many of whom, or a small amount whom, have site level experience. They're probably going to be the ones getting the call, especially when it comes to CRA. So, yes, and this is coming from someone who owns a CRA academy and runs a CRA academy. Now, we do internship, we have the students do real monitoring, we have the students get their hands dirty at sites near them. We try to put them in touch with sites in their area. I've had students come to Yuma and shadow for a few days. But I hate to see people thinking something's wrong with them or wrong with their resume when in reality they just don't have the site level experience and they're trying to jump 2 levels ahead when they really need to be focused on site level activity. And that's the future. I think the future of this industry and the future of CRA, if we start automating some of their core tasks like source data verification and source data review with AI, and that AI is not here yet, but in a year or two, there's going to be co-pilot AIs helping monitors monitor. You're going to need more soft skills, more of a holistic skill set of how do I get the site to do this output, because the site is not machines, the site is human beings, coordinators like the ones you see on my videos. How do we get them to do certain things? And the sites tend to respond better to people who have been in their shoes before, and not people who are just giving marching orders when they're not even the ones paying their paychecks, signing their paychecks. So hopefully this helps. May not be the news you wanted to hear, but I think it's going to save a lot of people a lot of time. Don't worry about your resume. I get this question almost every day. Can you look at my resume? Well, you don't have site experience. No CRO is going to hire you. And you don't have CRO or sponsor experience, so no CRO is going to want to hire you. CROs are the last stakeholders right now hiring. It's going to be sites and site networks, and also some sponsors. CROs are some of the last people that are going to be thinking about hiring, even if the industry gets busier. So this is the roadmap I would take if I were starting out. Don't underestimate the power of the small to mid-sized community clinic. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Good luck, Guru Nation. Bye-bye.